Yeah, so I have, people like, hi everyone. I'm just looking at the chat messages. Thank you. Thank you for your compliment. Yeah, so this session is going to be a little bit different. I was feeling into it. How would we like to lead it? I want you to utilize this session and what I share for your piece so that you can work on it at your pace, at your time. And okay, so this is getting recorded just in case if anyone has doubts about that. I will be posting this in the group as well. So you can access it going back to the Facebook group. You can go back and look at it. So no issues at all. Yeah. So what I wanted to share was this is about getting out of hell, and especially the financial side. And why did I call it this way? Is because there is a lot of fear around money, and we look at it money with fear. And I feel like we can utilize this time during the workshop to get to know our relationship with finances as such. How do we feel about it? What are our positive feelings and what are our negative feelings? So that you can make a note. If you have a copy and a pen around, just fetch it so that when you're feeling your feelings, you are getting clear and you can write them down. And then in your own time, you can work through them. And I'll show you how to work through a couple of them. So let's all of us go inside and feel our positive feelings about money. Okay. So I want you to feel what is good about money, about finances. How does it make you feel in the positive direction? So just take a minute, take a few deep breaths, relax. This is the place which is very vulnerable as well. And it is safe for you to look at it. We are supported by divine, we are supported by God, and God is guiding us into this place so that we can heal it and finally bring our vibration up, and we can heal this in our consciousness. So go within and relax and make a choice. I choose to feel my feelings. I choose to feel how I feel about money, about my finances positively, in the positive direction. And make a note of any feeling that comes up, like all good feelings, that I feel supported, I feel relaxed, I feel that I am protected, I feel secure, I feel lifted, I feel joyous. Whatever feelings that come up in terms of money in the positive way, write them down. And if you're not getting any feelings, that's okay too. That's okay. Um, just relax. It's not something that you have to work through today itself. But this will be a good guideline for you all. So take a minute to feel it, and then you can write it in the chat as well so that I know what are the positive feelings that you're having. Powerful and secure. That's right. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Good. Independent. Yeah. That is important. Like there's a lot of feeling of feeling tied down. If I have money, I can have my freedom. I can buy my freedom. You feel courageous. That's nice. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's a good feeling, right? It's a good feeling to have good money. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, good. So you write them down and um put that aside. Yes, safe, free. Good. And now I feel like the flip side is, yeah, power to appreciate better. That's right. Relax. You feel tension free. Yeah. So I can only see like there's a sense of a very thin line, that there's a sense of on the other side as well. There's a shadow side to it as well. Yeah. You feel peace when you have money. You feel worthy. Mm-hmm. Feel supported. Good. Yeah. So now just take a flip side, and it's okay to feel your feelings of how do I see it negatively? Are you scared? Do you feel like it's not going to fulfill you? It's something you have to work too hard for. You have to run behind it. What are the negative feelings that you have towards money? And it's okay to be honest. It's okay to be honest exactly what the feelings are, and write them down as well. So this is something we don't normally look at. We want to shut it down. We want to see only the positive, right? But the inner work is what teaches us that until we clear what is negative, we will not be able to make room for the positive. Yeah, hard work to gain it. There's fear. Yes, you have to work hard for it. There's only work. Work is all what that gives me money. It's yes. So there's constant tension, there's constant movement, there's constant push, push, push. Yeah. What else? What else? It's okay to feel those feelings. Yes. Not enough. Anxiety, unworthiness. Yeah. And I know I had posted this in the Facebook group as well, and I will utilize that. So, those are good. Yeah. Lack. Yeah. Never have enough money. Hmm. Dependency. So you feel like if you have money, that's when I am worthy. That's when I can be loved, only when I have money. That is also dependency of money on love, bounded. Yeah, you feel caged. You feel caged. So you see that double-edged sword, you know, you double-edged sword, you want the good things, but there's negative side, very helpless. There's a huge negative side because of that double-edged sword. So now I want you to look at the positive list. Okay. The inner work is now going to be flip. Okay. Look at the positive list. And I want you to go into your heart and tell yourself, money is not my source of dash, that thing that you have written in your positive list. Money is not my source of good. Money is not my source of security. Money is not my source of freedom. Money is not my source of power. Money is not my source of peace. So I want you to get the hint of what I'm trying to say to you is that because you feel like I need money to get these things, it keeps you in a loop. And the second part of the sword, which is the shadow side, keeps following you because of the loop. So who is the source then? It's God. God is the source of my good. God is the source of my peace. God is the source of my freedom. God sees me worthy. God supports me, right? I am powerful because I am one with God. God is literally coming forth through me, through my heart. That's how powerful I am. I am God's child. Money is not what makes me powerful. God makes me powerful. So what I'm trying to show you here is if you stop making money as the source of your good, the good feelings you get, the shadows will start disappearing. So take a minute and feel into each of the good sentences that I said, and feel in your heart. Go back into your heart. Tell yourself, tell your heart, God is the source of my security. God is the source of my comfort. God is what gives me independence. God is my freedom. I relax into God and I have my freedom. I relax into God and I have my good. I relax into God and I have my security. I relax into God. I have what I need. All my needs are met. I relax into God. All my bills are paid. I relax into God and I have everything I desire. I want you to feel this for a couple of minutes. Just take a few deep breaths and receive this. You see how your peace is returning to you as you do that? You see that God is the source of all that you want from money. You were actually making finances your source of all of this and working so hard, but it's actually God. And it's in the present moment. It's not about, oh, I have God, so I need to quit my job. No, it God himself will show you the way. You follow God. That what that means is you continue to build this vibration in your heart and then follow that peace, this fragrance that you have built, this feeling that you have built, this stability that you have built in your heart. You follow that good feeling on the outside as well. When you are presented with choices, you smell it. Is it coming from fear or is it coming from peace? Does it make my heart bloom? Does it add to my peace? Do I enjoy it? Then do it. Then do it. Otherwise, go back into your heart and keep building that peace, because your heart is your magnet that draws everything towards you. Just like your union, you can attract money. And it's easier. Money is super, super easy because God provides everything for you. It's super easy. Now that you have built this positive vibration and let go of your attachment, of making money the source of all of that and make God the source, now take a minute and look at your negative list. So you said that you feel helpless, or you feel bounded, you feel dependent, that you'll not have enough, you feel lack. Do you still feel these things? If you do, then there's work here. So you feel that have the, those agitations and worry, has it become less by doing this exercise? And yeah, 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 exactly. So use this exercise as a tool. And you can literally, yes, excellent. So you can literally do this every day, all day, every day. You can do this. And look at it that if your mind tends to bind again back to money, that making money the source, You go back and make God the source of this. And then see, how do I feel? Do I feel negatively? Actually, it just needs to be neutralized. You don't need to have two good feelings or two bad feelings. You should be having just peace when it comes to money. It's like another utility in your house. That's it. That's what money is. And look at the tendencies. The next step would be, yeah, this is another core piece that I wanted to discuss today. Have you been suppressing your desires because you don't have money? Have you been telling yourself, no, I can't have this because I don't have money? No, 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 things like that. So, this is the time you do the reverse. What that means is money is not my source of my dreams coming true. God brings my dreams. And it's God's job of how it comes true. So it is also about your alignment with how God desires you to live this life. It is about you coming into sync of how your soul wants to live, right? How your soul wants to express herself. So, what are those dreams that you have been saying no to? What are those dreams that you have been suppressing and pushing away just because of money? You want to take a minute and write them down? Just write them down. Whether it's that car, that big house, or I can't have my twin flame union because I don't have money. Yeah, clothes. Is it that perfume that you love so much? You want that camera, that upgraded phone? What is it? I cannot have those shoes that I desire, the jewelry. Yeah, yeah, the union, twin flame ascension school. That's a good one. So, yeah, so see where you are denying yourself these things because I don't have money. I can't have this now. And because I don't have money, I can't. So now what do you do? Flip the story. All my desires come from God. I validate my desires. Can you say, if money was not the issue, just put money out of the equation? Now you've written those down. Feel into each of them. You go back into your heart and say to yourself, I'm sorry for saying no to myself. I apologize because I didn't know better. I've been listening to the world or my parents. This is what I have learned, but this is not God's way. God's way is to surrender. God's way is to listen to my heart. God's way is to say yes to all of my desires, no matter how small or how big. Does not matter. So each of them, you go back to your list, say, yes, I will have the perfume. Yes, I will have my coaching. Yes, I will have the Twin Flame Ascension School classes. Yes, I say yes to the upgrade to my car. I say yes to the upgraded phone. I say yes to the expensive clothes. I say yes to my union. I say yes. I say yes, no matter what. Even if my bank account is showing me minus 20,000, I don't care. I say yes. Okay. So it is independent of what money is there or not, because your money is not the source of your desires, of your dreams coming true. Who is your source? God. So change the equation. Change the equation. Do you make a choice? Now, finally, I choose to always listen to the whispers of my heart. All my desires are valid. All my feelings, all my desires that I want are valid. I validate my feelings for all of my desires. I want that big house. I want a big family. I want that big car. I say, yeah, I say yes. I choose to let go of denying myself completely. I choose to say yes. And I know there'll be a lot of feelings coming up. It's okay because you have been denying yourself here. This is the time to love yourself here. Yeah, I choose to love myself here. Whether the money is not ready to love me here, whether anyone else is not ready to give me, I choose to love myself here. What you're doing is inviting and making that choice to love yourself. What does that mean? Is inviting God in this place. When you love yourself, that's when you open the door for divine to walk in and make the dreams come true. Yeah. So, how does that feel, guys? How does it feel to say yes to your desires finally and not look back? Say yes to all of your dreams. Say yes to your union. Yeah, exactly. We want that peace, that good feeling. Thank you. Yes, yes. So just look at my notes. Yeah. So I let go of suppressing my feelings, of my desires. Your desires may move around as you give peace to your heart. A lot of times, what happens is you want that big house and that big, and then you are like, okay, when you reach the vibration, you're like, actually, I'm very peaceful and happy where I am. And that is because you wanted it so badly, you had made it so big because on the inside you were suppressing yourself, on the inside you were making it small. Your dreams became bigger and bigger. So there was this imbalance. But when you actually have them, you were like, okay, this is all I needed was peace. But that doesn't mean that you don't go after your dreams. You go after your dreams completely. Not to the point that, oh, you work hard, you push yourself. No, what I mean go after them is keep inviting God. Keep inviting God where you are feeling like, I can't do it. How will I make this my, how will I, buy my house? How will I, pay my bills? And keep inviting God there. Keep inviting God there and keep surrendering. Yeah. Yeah. So, Akanksha, so your family is stopping you from doing your inner work? Finding my inner work, my sister. So, okay. So, yeah, see why do you feel that you have to constantly, you're welcome, Muskan. You have to constantly be under threat. If you are in a situation that people are not supportive of your inner work, which is the most loving thing that you can do to yourself, then you need to first work on that. Why is the environment so hostile? And mirror exercise, right? So keep mirroring those feelings and let God show you the way. God will show you the way when you bring God into those dark places inside you. The place that is hostile around you is a reflection of somewhere inside you, you are hostile to yourself. So that part of you that is hostile towards yourself, you just need to love that part of you. So do the shadow work so that you make way for you to have that conducive environment. So it's okay. You don't have to tell everyone about your twin flame journey. You don't have to throw pearls before swine, because it's a very sacred journey. It's a very sacred journey. And let God show you who you should tell or not. Your words are precious. You don't need permission from anyone. First of all, let's get clear. You do not need permission from anyone. From anyone. You don't need permission from your parents to do anything. If you came here, I'm assuming you are above 16, 18 too. You do not need permission from your parents for anything in your life. So, do you choose to let go of putting restrictions onto yourself that you don't need at all? When you choose to let it go, then you will feel freedom here. It's because you have this answerability, people start questioning you as well. So, again, finances is also a relationship. Keep looking at how does that relationship feel to you, and keep healing through these exercises that I've shown you, and see where you are getting stuck. The hell is about control. The hell is about fear, and it will drive you towards fear. So you know that whenever you are making a financial choice, are you pushing yourself? Are you putting yourself down? Are you doing things from fear? I'm not good enough because that's why I'm not getting any job. No, no company is there to validate you. Why are you waiting for the company to validate you? If I have a job, only then I am good enough. No, that's not true. Putin has a job. Is he good man? No. So you don't need to wait for the job or the company to tell you or validate you, because even if you don't have a job, God has given you a job. And what is that? So feel into it. You're here with a purpose. Feel into what my purpose is. And purpose is not necessarily, oh, it has to look something on I have to become Mother Teresa, or I have to start, coaching, or that purpose will shine through you when you become one with yourself. Maybe right now your purpose is to dig inside and do your inner work. That is your purpose right now. So if there's nothing in front of you, nothing happening, go inside, do your inner work, do your inner work, do your inner work. And yeah, someone asked me about shadow work. So when you do mirror exercise, basically you have two aspects of you. Let's say I'm upset at my neighbor because he disrespects me. I'm upset at myself that I disrespect myself. So there are two parts of you. One is feeling disrespected inside you. The other is the one who is actively disrespecting you. So there's a part of you that is disrespecting you. The shadow is the one that is actively doing it, which is the negative side, which has made the choice to disrespect you. If you start looking at the shadow and healing it, loving that part of you that has made the choice, and start connecting there, that's when your healing takes another level. I'll probably go deeper in that. I think I will add to the inner work series about shadow work as well. So that will be helpful. I think people have advanced to that level. If you guys are doing mirror exercise, that will be great. So we still have 10 minutes. I'll probably see if you guys have put any questions here. 1 second. I'll just try to. Unless you guys can unmute and ask as well if you have questions. You can take one or two and then close the session today, and then I'll meet you guys again tomorrow. So I'm really excited Tomorrow there is going to be more deeper work. Today we did deep enough, but we will definitely go one more step deeper. So you want to say something? Your name is showing up as Oppo. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you talking with me?
Yeah.
I'm Komal here.
Hi,
Yeah.
Komal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. My thing is, for money, my relation is like sometimes it will come in lump sum, and sometimes it's like nothing.
Yeah.
So where I'm getting means I want sustainable amount. It should
Yeah.
come every. That
Yeah.
is not happening. But the same time, one good thing is there. Whatever my expense will be there, it will taken care by God. I don't know how come, but it is taken care.
So
But
my
that
question,
sustain.
okay,
Hmm.
why do you want this? Why are you controlling the way it should come?
I feeling like sometimes taking money from someone means, for example, now my husband is providing money to me
Okay.
for everything. Okay, and somewhere I want that financial independence.
So you claim it. First
Yeah,
get out of here.
yeah, I claim it. For here only the experiences. Sometimes it's like it will come in a huge amount, and sometimes nothing. That sustainability is not there. It is always fluctuation.
What is the problem with fluctuation? My question is,
Fluctuation problem is
what is
I
the
can't
feeling?
plan. I feel like
So you have to plan?
I can't. I can't plan or make choices there. For example,
You
now
don't have to.
I will tell you. Now I don't have that enough money that because I don't have sustainable income. Otherwise, I would have applied for the ACT, that Essential Coaching Program.
Hmm.
As now I'm eligible for that, but my coach told me you can apply for that. But the problem is I can't because that much money I don't have. If I
You
would
have
be
enough
having
for
that,
1 month? You have enough for the first month?
no, that's the reason. That program, one installment is 50K.
Yeah.
So that I don't have. If I
Okay.
would
When
have
you
that
have,
sustainable amount,
yeah. So apply when you have it. Right.
okay,
Yeah. So
yeah,
the thing is, it's not, you're trying to control everything in your life. Trying to control up and down. Trying to control, I have to plan this. I have to become a coach. So you're trying to control everything. God knows better, right? God knows when you're going to become a coach. If you were to become a coach, you would have the money, right?
yeah. So means this time is it's like healing for myself only.
Yeah. And also release control. Try to make partnership with God. You don't have to plan. You are not your
Okay,
planner. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. This I never think.
Yeah. Surrender
Yeah,
planning.
yeah. I
Yeah.
surrender planning.
Because if you do listen to God and make God as the one who plans for you, He's way better organized. He knows
Yeah,
how to organize.
yeah. I know that I will claim in the future because like LPC and TPAS I
Yeah.
claim. I
Yeah.
know I will claim. But
Hmm.
I was thinking where I got stuck is the amount because after 24 the amount will be double.
That's fine. It's good, right? You will go in the higher
Yeah.
vibration.
Okay. That also I was not thinking
God
like that.
will, it's God's job, right? So God will
Yeah.
give you the double the money.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
God's job.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I
Yeah.
have experience. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't put limits. I think this is a good one. Don't put limits
Hmm.
on how much you can receive or should receive or how much God can give you or not give you. Release limits here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
One more question and we're done for today.
Ma'am, can I
Mm.
ask?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, Surbi, go ahead.
मैम you talked about कि अगर आपको next step लेना है तो always tune into your heart. So
Yeah.
if you want to take one step in your life,
Yeah.
and how can one tune into the heart ताकि पता चले हाँ this could be my right next step. God कैसे बात कर सकते हैं through feelings? That is my question.
That's a good one. It's practice, of course. It is making a choice. I choose to talk to you, God, through my feelings. Please come to me so I can know that you are talking to me. God replies instantly, always. And many a times, people do use cards. You can use cards. Cards is a good way, like the oracle cards. You can use like things and objects and people. Sometimes people will come and tell you ye karo, and you're like, why the heck this person said something like you would never imagine, like samne wali auntie bol rahi hai that why don't you do some online trading, and we're like ye auntie kyun bolegi mere ko ye cheez. So you're like, okay, this is a message from God, and that feels
Yeah,
good, right? Yeah.
that we have also learned that God can speak through anyone
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everyone is.
Yeah. Sometimes it is also about following that trail, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's okay. This is where things
Yeah.
are. Once you start listening and following, it feels good. You're like, finally, I listen to God. It feels good. It's stable and it's coming to me. And now I know how to listen to God. So you can increase that faculty, keep doing that. And that becomes another like a muscle, because it's something we all are channels of God. It's not like only special people know how to talk. We all can talk to God. We all are channels of God. So it is about practicing how to access that energy. And once you do that, you keep surrendering कि अच्छा गॉड ये भी ले लो, अच्छा मेरे बिल्स आप पे करोगे, अच्छा ठीक है, फिर आप ना मेरी प्लानिंग भी कर देना, ठीक है, फिर आप ना मेरे पैसे में मेरे बैंक में पैसे भी डाल देना, ठीक है. You get like easier and easier to surrender. What more can I surrender? क्या मैंने अपने पास रखा हुआ है जो मैंने गॉड को सरेंडर नहीं किया अभी?
Ma'am, yes, I have this question. What is the difference between releasing and surrendering? कभी कभी हम कुछ ऐसा सरेंडर करते हैं जो हमें नहीं चाहिए, और कभी कभी हम सरेंडर करते हैं जो हमें चाहिए.
Okay.
उसके लिए भी.
I don't see that you need to surrender. Surrender is all about, I see surrender as coming into God's arms, right? And that is like, I love you more than the thing I want.
Yeah.
So that's when you surrender the thing. You like surrender into God's arms, like, okay, I love the big car and I know you want me to have it, but I want you more than the car. And then the car appears because God loves you anyways. So that happens. And then letting go is the second one where you need to put boundaries. I wouldn't use the word surrender there. I feel like a surrender is a very positive vibration. Letting go is like putting boundaries and saying, I don't choose that kind of attitude anymore. This thing is not serving me anymore, so I choose to let it go. And that way you are making a choice to release. And yeah, I think release
Because,
was the word. Yeah.
ma'am, because surrender feels like a very respectful gesture towards God, putting
Yeah.
God first. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very like coming from devotion and bhakti.
Exactly. Yeah, it's devotional as well. Exactly. Yeah, because God is your husband, and for the masculines, it's their wife. So it's like this is the very intimate relationship that you can surrender completely. You guys have heard that song from that movie, Padman, na? Na, 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 na. So I feel like,
Very.
yeah, so that I feel like God is singing that for me, like that
Oh,
song. Yeah, तेरी बिजली का जो बिल है आज वो मेरा हो गया.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so surrender into that. Yeah. All right, guys, this was a beautiful session. I feel I will see those who are in the VIP one, and we'll continue healing. This one I will upload in the Facebook group as well. And I'll meet you guys tomorrow. This was a pleasure. Keep doing these exercises, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Bye.